Close your eyes. Look up at the night sky. See the vast expanse of stars, a shimmering tapestry woven across the darkness. Can you see them? Faces etched in stardust, ancient and wise, gazing down at us across millennia. They whisper stories of a forgotten past, of a homeland cradled in the heart of Africa. These are the whispers of our ancestors, carried on the cosmic winds, reminding us of who we are and where we come from. These are not just stories. They are memories, memories etched deep within our souls, passed down through generations, a legacy written in the very fabric of our being. We carry them with us, these echoes of Africa, in the rhythm of our hearts, in the strength of our spirits, in the very essence of our blackness. We are the descendants of kings and queens, of builders and dreamers, of warriors and healers. We are the children of Africa, scattered across the globe, yet forever bound to that sacred land by an invisible umbilical cord. Our ancestors whisper to us through time, urging us to remember, to reclaim our heritage, to honor the legacy that flows within our veins. Open your eyes. Look around you. Can you see the echoes of our past reflected in the world around us? From the pyramids that pierce the Egyptian sky to the obelisks that stand sentinel over ancient temples, the spirit of Kemet, ancient Egypt, speaks to us across time. It whispers of a civilization that flourished on the banks of the Nile, a civilization that gave birth to mathematics, astronomy, and architecture, a civilization that shaped the course of human history. Consider the pyramids. These monumental structures were not merely tombs for the pharaohs. They were powerful symbols of resurrection and rebirth, testaments to the ancient Egyptians' belief in the eternal nature of the soul. Their geometric perfection, their precise alignment with the stars, speaks to a deep understanding of the cosmos and our place within it. Then there are the obelisks, towering pillars of stone that once graced the entrances of temples and palaces. These monoliths, often inscribed with hieroglyphs and images of pharaohs, served as powerful symbols of royal authority and divine power. They were seen as conduits between the heavens and the earth, points of connection between the mortal realm and the realm of the gods. Now, turn your gaze towards the heart of America, to the city that embodies its power and prestige, Washington, D.C. Look at the Washington Monument, an imposing obelisk that pierces the sky, a stark silhouette against the setting sun. Does it not remind you of something ancient, something familiar? It stands as a silent sentinel, a testament to a history that has been buried, a history that connects the very foundations of America to the ancient lands of our ancestors. The Washington Monument, like the obelisks of ancient Egypt, is more than just a monument. It is a symbol. Its shape, its design, its very presence on the National Mall whispers of a hidden history, a history that has been deliberately erased and forgotten. It is no coincidence that the founding fathers of America, steeped in Masonic tradition and esoteric knowledge, chose to incorporate these ancient symbols into the very fabric of their new nation. They understood the power of symbolism, the way that it could be used to shape beliefs and mold minds. The founding fathers, many of whom were members of the Freemasons, a fraternal organization with roots in medieval guilds and steeped in esoteric symbolism, drew heavily on ancient Egyptian motifs and architectural styles in the design of Washington, D.C. This fascination with ancient Egypt was not merely aesthetic. It was rooted in a belief that the knowledge and wisdom of the ancients held the key to building a powerful and enduring nation. Look closely at the buildings that line the streets of Washington, D.C. Look at the Capitol building, with its neoclassical facade and its dome inspired by the Pantheon in Rome. Look at the White House, with its iconic portico and its connection to the number 13, a number that held great significance in both Masonic and ancient Egyptian traditions. Notice the prevalence of Egyptian motifs, the sphinxes, the pyramids, the obelisks. the all-seeing eyes, and the sun symbols. These symbols are not mere decorations. They are powerful reminders of the ancient knowledge that the founders believed was essential to the success of their new nation. This knowledge, passed down through secret societies and hidden in plain sight, whispers of a hidden history, a history that connects the very foundations of America to the ancient lands of our ancestors. But even as we acknowledge the grandeur of these monuments, even as we recognize the echoes of our ancestors in their design, we must also acknowledge the shadow that hangs over them. The shadow of slavery, the shadow of Jim Crow, the shadow of systemic racism that continues to plague this nation. The National Mall, with its pristine lawns and imposing monuments, stands as a powerful symbol of American democracy. Yet it is also a site of profound contradiction. For it is on this very mall that countless protests and marches for civil rights have taken place. It is here that Martin Luther King Jr. shared his dream of a more just and equitable America. It is here that generations of Black Americans have gathered to demand equality, to fight for their rights, to have their voices heard. The juxtaposition is jarring. The grandeur of the monuments stands in stark contrast to the ongoing struggle for Black liberation. The echoes of ancient greatness clash with the harsh realities of contemporary inequality. It is a reminder that the legacy of slavery and segregation continues to cast a long shadow over American society. But what if that shadow is not merely a wound, but a portal, a reminder that Black presence on this land has never been an incidental? It's been elemental. The mall itself with its techin and domes echoes ancient chem, and every march, every chants, every raised fist is not just protest, it's ritual. We are not just responding to injustice. We are reenacting a sacred drama, one where the children of our sire rise again, reclaiming what was veiled, forgotten, hidden, and stone. We walked the same axis as the ancestors, and we stand not in contradiction to the monuments, but in fulfillment of what they were always meant to reveal.